Welcome back to the campfire. Today, we're going to be continuing Death Stranding. I know we're nearing the end of Death Stranding, I just don't know how close. Something like there's 4 more episodes in the game.
Right.
But how close we are to the end of those is a different question. How quick some of those go. Some episodes are really short, and others are really long. It's like, these are not a good metric for what's left of the game. It seems like as a lot of questions are being answered, it's probably closer than not. So this time we're in what looks like Vietnam? Come on, grab the dang box. Alright. Looks like we're still going in the right direction. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Calm down, Lou. You're fine. Okay. Lou. Chill out. Come on. It's alright, buddy. There we go. There you are. Relax, buddy. Things are getting better. Sort of. And there we are. We know he's here on this beach. And there he is. Still not in the right war zone. Such a waste of a cigarette to pull one drag off of it and then chuck it. Okay, he does too. Oh, these ones have red glowing eyes. Alright. Yeah, that's a little intimidating. Alright. Oh, come on.
Open fire.
Come on. There we go. Go to the next. Cover position. Where? Oh, come on, there's so many of them this time. What are we being shot at? Alright, so there's another couple coming from this way. Come on. That reticle is terrible. Yeah, trying to do this from a range is awful. There we go.
Pull back and hug it out.
Alright, so we know he's going this way.
We need reinforcements.
He's right around the corner here. Got it.
Go.
That's where they all are. That's not really cover, but as close to cover as we're getting, I guess. Come on. Alright. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I don't like the idea either, Sam. Alright. Come on. Got him.
Strong regroup.
Alright, just keep eating them as fast as they come out. Alright, so where did he run to this
We need
time?
reinforcements.
Up that hill.
Forward.
Ah, come on. Oh, come on. Grab the damn plate. There. One down. Two down. What are we stuck on? As far as I can tell, really nothing. Come on! Why wasn't I able to... Why wouldn't it let me shoot? Alright, skip. Let's go. This is gonna be annoying. Oh, come on. Alright. Just grab the weapon. There. First one down. Another one right there. That's two down. Come on. Oh, I hate firing mechanic here. Where did he come from? Alright. And I guess we just keep pumping bullets into him. There we go, finally.
Go to rally point.
Alright. there. Crypto bio spot.
We need reinforcements.
There.
Forward.
Let's grab the next blood bag. Just keep following the feet.
Light him up.
Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. Where's the next guy? Now, where is he? Cliff is down here. Reload. There we go.
Strong regroup.
Let's grab those and head on our way. There's a shotgun for us, too.
We need reinforcements.
Alright, let's quickly drop things as we are getting heavy. We don't need quite all of this. Alright, they went up this hill. If I remember right, they're kind of waiting for us up here.
Open fire.
Come on, reload. Come on, there.
You're falling out.
Let's get our blood levels back. Need a couple crypto biotes. Alright, so where did he go? Went around and down this time.
We need reinforcements. Van.
Alright. Where can I put on that armor? Let's drop that. Is there another one that I can, place in? So I can't just put the armor on this way. Got it. I gotta actually go here. Yeah. So weird. Alright. So he's back this way. Alright. Let's find a good spot. Reload. Behind the whale. Alright. Nothing behind us, so now we just gotta deal with everything in front. Come on. That way through the bushes. There he is. Yeah, we know. see him. It's gotta be here, yep. Take him out. There we go. So we were almost through by that point. Do, 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 do.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise. Give me back my baby. Are you clear of hunger?
Yeah.
Who are you? Are you the father?
He's not Lou's father, if I remember right.
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future.
Fair.
Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
It's so weird that after all this fighting, he wants to give us something. Oh, those things are such a pain to snap together. Hated wearing dog tags like that. I usually just kept them in a pocket when it was allowed. And then encouraged. So those little chain beads just like grab onto hair on the body and just pull. I swear the dang things were alive. And then the gunshot. Like he was being held in those final moments of Cliff's life.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
That is Die Hardman.
Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
Fair. Locked in syndrome, about the dream catcher, Quipu. Well, I mean, the implication being that he was reliving the final moments. That makes Sam his son.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
I think Cliff might be Lou's father. He said,
Close.
give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's
Fair.
eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way.
Strange.
It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face.
Nothing's under the mask. Got it.
Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past, no record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts, I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team
Only on
we
the
sent
beach.
was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first. Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times
Have
when I was
you?
little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Amelie was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out. Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children. You see, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter.
But it could be her soul.
So where'd she come
Or
from?
her Ha.
Who is she?
Or was
Is
it
she
Ka?
even real?
I think Ka.
How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me.
And now everybody feels
Bridges.
like an asshole for suspecting him, I'm sure.
Don't let me down.
Well,
After he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
and there goes the chiral network. For a moment at least.
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lachna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
You say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void-outs, the whole extinction agenda, Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her.
Which makes
And
sense
that's when
to
she turned
do.
him into her agent of extinction.
And that's where it falls
Mama
short.
gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was. It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back
fake-
BB tech and Bridges
it's
was
a
just
doll.
following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields.
Yeah?
Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say
Is
is
it
that the
both?
answers aren't
Because they're one and the
what she
same?
wants and
Probably.
why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
Yeah?
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Well, we might as well shower. Covered in blood and who knows what else. Alright.
Sam, the connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City. So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam, this is critical.
Well, fair. Alright. Let's hit that dusty trail, so to speak.
You know what day it is today, BB? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right?
Yeah. This would be BB's birthday.
Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world.
Or Lisa's, one of the two. It's an upside down rainbow from his perspective, but a right side up.
Well, happy birthday.
Alright.
Sam,
Alright.
check the terminal for available orders.
Yeah. Orders for Sam. We're gonna have to speed our way back. Let's just take a trike.
Don't forget, that container isn't...
Yep. So we can't let it get damaged. Bag's coming. Let's... Oh, we can't fabricate anything? Right. Alright. Hope we don't need anything special for this. Alright. We're gonna need that generator. This bridge, maybe? I know we've come up this way. Let's just try going out and through. Should be easier to go like this, now that we're going back. There's a bridge here. Let's just keep going this way. Stop at that generator. Or that one. I think we can just go this way. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Which means we may want to stop here, take a look at what we can get. If we can get anything from it. Share locker. So that'll be fine. I mean, we've got plenty. We just... all we don't have is blood bags. So let's... okay. Ah, that's what. Just offload these. It'll be fine. Utility pouch, utility pouch. There we go. And then let's just make our way. Come on. Oh, this won't be easy. Alright. BT's coming up. Yep. Come on. Come on, bike. Yeah, I'm aware. Straight ahead, huh? Alright. Oh, those BTs. Well, we can take care of these real easy. Not so easy. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna have to try to get through this real quickly. No, no, no! Oh, come on. Yeah, these are a bit weird. Let's just get through this. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Those things are really weird. What the hell? So no matter what I do, I was gonna run into one of these guys. Come on. And oh, come on. Well, that kind of worked, but didn't really. There we go. Up on the building. Come on, Lou. We'll be alright. Just gotta get through this. I know, Lou. I know. We're almost out. There we go, Lou. We're fine. We're safe. Come on, Lou. We just gotta get to the Timefall shelter. And then we'll get you recovered. Just need to clean up that. Alright, now we can check on Lou. There you go, buddy. What are you doing? It's alright, bud. You're okay. Yeah. You definitely seem happier now. Let's just recover your health here. Just like we would anything else that we're carrying.
Someone's happy.
And alright, we should be good to go. I know, I should have been more careful with him throughout this whole thing. Because he really needed... There were a couple times where he got too far down. Okay, where's the nearest... Where does that run? So, I mean, if that's just running over here... Where does that go to? Or does it just not show us the other side of it? It just doesn't show us the other side of it, does it? Okay. Well, we'll figure out our best path here. Let's take a look at where this might go. Well, that goes back up the way. Okay. Well, let's cancel that. So that goes away we don't want to go. Come on. Okay. That package is fully repaired. Let's just keep running. Find a generator or something along the way. are. Ideally, there would have been a generator here. Jesus. Let's go to this timefall shelter. See if there's a generator in between here that we can find. Okay. There's one right there. So let's grab that. Grab to that. Then we'll head up. I mean, granted, if we're on foot, we could just go all the way up to the incinerator. And then through and down. That, in theory, would be the faster route, but there's more timefall shelters and generators along this route. Alright. And then from there we'll be heading home. Alright. Yeah, just keep going. We're almost there. There's BTs in the route. The real question is what kind. Regular kind. We can take care of these rather easily. What are you? One of those. A whole bunch of those. Oh. No, 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 no. Just keep going, Sam. Not the way I was thinking this was going to go. There's a truck. I can get out of here on that truck. Oh, there's a bike. Even better. Alright. We evaded the BTs. Let's not worry about the generator. I love all the vehicles just left strewn around, and now I'm starting to understand why they were left strewn around. Christ, not a cracker. I just do not care. Y'all can be mean and angry all you want. Whoops. Well, hopefully that doesn't lead to a void out. Though, in reality, I probably just broke his legs. Which, deserved. Let's charge up a little bit here and a little bit at the next stop. Fine from there to there. Come on, charge. There we go. And then we can stop here and repair the equipment and everything else. Repair that package. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna help or soothe BT or BB. Alright. BB's ready to go. Okay. Well, we're on the bike. Again. We will probably... I think this was how we went on the bike before. And then there. How is the cargo holding up? Okay. 3% damage, 1% container damage. Not the worst. Okay, that's not bad either. And there's BTs. Oh, well, this is gonna be not one of the lions. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Come on, Sam, what are you doing? Oh, 2 of the lions. Three. Yeah, here, let's go. Thank you, BB, for letting me know there. Christ, that was rough. Rougher than I thought it was going to be. Is this just going to get worse?
What?
It's about to get worse. It wasn't hurt. Going up. And what? Alright. Oh, not again. Massive one. Alright, this is about to get a little worse, isn't it? Well, that is mildly horrifying. This is one that we've got to defeat. Where's it coming out at? Just gotta keep moving until it goes flying out somewhere. Oh, right in front of us. Let's drop this one, because I can't make any use of it anyways. This battery is going to be out. sec. It's kinda somewhere. There it is. Where are you? Oh, of course. Alright. Where is it now? Way over there. Okay. Where is it? I know, BB. There. It does seem to take more damage if you manage to hit it on the back of the head. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, I get a whole lot of options here. Here looks like it might be one of the better options. Where is he? Reloading. Right? Oh, come on. Alright. Well, there's still 4 more of these to use. Come on. Oh, it just takes so little damage from all that. Yeah, that's too far away from me to have hit. Got it. Come on. Where are you? Right there. Come on. Grab that and switch to it. So that I can do this. That cargo container is absolutely destroyed, isn't it? Just about. Alright. Let's pull out the last 4 rockets here. Take out this one from low key. That's out. Switch to this. Well, it doesn't matter if I grab another armor or a suit. Okay, I can't reload that. I guess. Where are you? It's here somewhere. There it is. Come on. 2, 3, 4. Should be the last time. There we go. Nice, that's a cross battle. Massive whale that turns into Kyraling, and then whale with a weird squid mouth thing. Crap.
Ha! Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
Don't fall over, Sam. Drink from your canteen. There we go. Alright. Let's drop a few things. Alright. Yeah. All these used blood bags for one. We are blood bagless now. That's unusual. It takes a ridiculous amount of blood to take out some of these BTs. Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright. Get up here and... Now let's grab a couple of these. Put those in there. That'll make that a little bit easier. Holy hell. Let's get this package repaired just a little bit. Not that it's gonna matter in the long run. Only got it up 50%. Let's charge that up just in case we end up needing it in the next 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Alright. Oh, that was a rough fight. I thought the Higgs boss fight was rough. The combat clearly wasn't the focus of development. Not that that's a bad thing. Alright, so we just go to the private room? Maybe? No? Okay, so we weren't supposed to go to the private room. Okay. Oh, yeah, had I been beginning. Yeah.
Have a pleasant journey.
Had I paid attention to the marker. Okay. So we... Yes, we're going back to where this all began? Maybe? Oh, there's a memory chip over here. Weird. So we could have picked that up at some point, I guess. We just missed it. We would have had to bring a ladder to be able to get it. Well, nothing we can do about that now. Let's just deliver these things and move on. Okay, they're letting us in.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Yeah, considering we had to go through 3 BT zones. God, that was rough. Granted, 2 of them we could just bypass by keeping on moving, but... Yeah. They took a lot of damage. Alright.
Sam.
You're back.
He's like, please don't hug
It
me.
must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
Well, to be expected.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward, similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Just putting a cryptobiote near her face brings her back around.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
See, her hands look less and less old
Thanks.
every time you see them.
Looks like you need me.
Almost like
though.
she's slowly
I thought-
recovering, even from that damage.
Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
You're in no condition to do this.
Don't get up, girl.
It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control.
Well,
You
that's
may
not
be able
ominous.
to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out. Repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
I don't think she intended for her to be there.
This is only a theory, but... she wants you. Wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece,
You may have to
I need to go to her
end
beach and talk her out of it.
Amelie.
That about right?
Correct.
Or,
As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
well... might as well send me then.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Well...
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave,
Fair
the only
enough.
thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
He's got a gruff way of saying it, but yeah.
Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Bring him back. Lochna might just be able to get him out of that pod. She is the genius out of all of them.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her!
Maybe. He loves the idea of her, the idea that he's always held. But is that necessarily who she actually is? Well, who can say?
Sam. There you are.
Well, your BTs are the one that did all this damage, so...
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay.
The child she could never have. So she pushes him back into the seam as a child, and back through the other way. The beach looks much harsher than it did last time. Well, with the red waters. Was the earth always in the background up there? Odd. Find Amelie. Alright. So where is she going to be? Am I running the wrong way? Apparently, it doesn't matter where I go. Because eventually you just sit down and then she finds you.
Land and bridges falling down. Falling down.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Falling down. Land and bridges falling down. My fair lady.
And now she's no longer in the red dress. She's in a black dress.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
Sounds like
you
Bridget.
still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
I mean, in the end, Bridget and Amelie were the same person. One Ka, one Ha. Separated when, at some point.
Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
A replay of the
I've been
events.
waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Fair.
Listen. Just listen. Do you understand, Sam?
It
Amelie
doesn't tell
and
us.
Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a
terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here.
Jesus.
In a flash, this world will be no more.
Why would she want to
Consumed by
do
an
that?
explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway.
Yeah, it sounds like the whole meaning behind death or
Then there's the
Dark
second
Souls.
choice.
Do you let the Age of Fire die
In
out,
expanding
or
the network, you
let it
brought
keep
people
going?
and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that.
Fair.
Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash,
Or
you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish.
rage against the
Those are
dying
your
of the light.
choices.
It's about the only way to do it. Do not go quickly into that good night,
You kept it all this
or
time.
quietly.
Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Shoot yourself, I don't know, shoot her. Okay. What do I do? Well, that was it.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
So it doesn't matter. You don't actually get... Yeah. Even if you shoot her, that's not actually the choice you can make. I guess.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible.
By going
To
forward.
live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
By continuing to move forward every day, one step at a time.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Well, I already used all the bullets anyways.
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So,
Which is what made it
that's what I
that
did.
much bigger.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending.
It's a beginning.
It's an opportunity.
Every ending is a beginning. For something
and if
else.
I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together,
We will always be connected.
Well, and that's how things work.
Goodbye, Sam.
You create connections, you find ways to be together to things, to form bonds. So, I mean, yes, they will always be connected in some way. Even if it's not an ideal connection or direct. And she leaves the picture behind as well as the doll. And then he puts the baby out into the ocean.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Okay. Well, so next I guess we go into the water and find our way back. Or we don't. It's actually a very good question as to what's going to happen here. Nope. Okay, so I guess we go along the beach. Back up on the shore. Or do we just become yet another beached thing here? Of course, the dog starts barking. Because of course he does. So where do we go? Around here we can just finally collapse, apparently. I mean, it looks like this is the same as when we saw Hartman's backstory cutscene, where he was just gone.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
All right.
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again.
Well, decimated implies that it leaves some
At
behind.
first, I didn't understand what I
110.
was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it.
No.
There
Decimated
were other,
was
more terrible dreams. Dreams
the
of
Roman
death and
implication,
destruction,
or the Roman practice
of a massive extinction to come.
from bad units, taking
Like
one
this.
person, putting all the blame on them, and
I
removing
would
them one
always
out of
be
every
the one
10
to end
people.
it all. To
So,
bring about
9/10
the last
remaining would be
as I
pretty
have
dang
today.
good. So where do we go? Or do we just keep running along the beach until... Well, maybe it's this way? I don't know. I'm just picking a direction and going, more than anything. Well, there's grass over here. Let's go to the prettier spots. Because we tried going in the water and that didn't work. Isaburo Nakamura. Alright, so we're taking a rest again.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach.
Yeah?
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
Fair.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Alright. And some more running. And more credits. Akio Sakamoto. Makoto Sonoyama Kunio Takabe. Tomosawa. And we hit the ground again. So what do we do? I mean, This is interesting and all, but they could just put this all together in one thing. Instead of leaving you running listless on the beach. Just feels kind of weird that you keep running and running and running. Taro Mori. It's like I'm looking for something, as if there was going to be something to point me in a direction or where to find these things, or it says just run listlessly until. Huh. Well, that was even weirder.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible.
You trying to do all that was causing
if
it
only
to speed
I could
up.
find a way to piece them together.
That you bridged
A network that bridged our
the land of
world
the
and
dead
beach.
to the beach,
That might do it, I
and then
believe.
to the Earth.
So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived.
Wish her voice didn't fade out.
Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world
If
out
I'm
of
facing the other
balance.
direction.
Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die.
Well, yes.
It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off.
Everything does die eventually.
But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Makes you wonder, does this happen on every planet that has people? Or, you know, life in general? In this universe. I mean, it'd be kind of an interesting way to put it. What am I supposed to be doing? This keeps knocking me down and having me get up. And then it teleports me. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Other than listening to what Bridget/Amelie has to say. Okay. Kira Inamura. And we're now up in the grasslands. Okay, and now we're way over here. Where is she?
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
And that's how we know about Sam was the BB. And she was the one to kill Unger. Alright.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all.
Because you were a BB tied to death.
I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope.
Of course.
Against total annihilation.
Okay. Okay. All right. What do we do? I mean, can we even move this along at all? Or are we just... I think that's the only thing, is this ending kind of overstays its welcome. I think what could have been... Maybe it's just me, and that's fine. But it feels like it would have been better if maybe there were waypoints to tell you, okay, go here, continue the story along, instead of just wander aimlessly until you hit something that, like this, where it stops you, you hit the ground, yada yada, maybe you take a rest. But more often than not, it's just I hit the ground, and then my character gets back up, and I'm in an entirely different spot. But it's like, what am I supposed to be doing? It doesn't tell you. It just feels pointless and aimless. I mean, the credits keep playing and going over top of everything, but what do you do? I think it's the only flaw that I'm feeling in this is that there could be something here to give the player some agency in it, in moving the story along and around. Fine, you know what? I'm just, where it's pointing me, I'm just gonna go straight. And see what happens if I just go straight. Does it give me anything else? Does it give me a choice? Does it... what does it do? It's held me tied to this, like, 5-meter area for the last 3-4 minutes. Maybe longer. it looks like Sam may not be going back because he bleeds. Yeah, there's... What do you do? Where are you supposed to be here? Other than just wander around and keep getting knocked down and then picked back up to run around some more. And I get it's the end of the game, but it feels like there should be something else here. And then there's another one. Maybe the point is the futility? I don't know. Yep. Hit the ground again, stare at my own face for a moment, get up, and we're back over on the shore. Pointing in that same exact spot. But if I go running along the beach this way, it does the same thing. So it's like, what am I supposed to be doing? I just wish I knew. That's all. And hit the ground again. Nope. It's a different cutscene this time.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Alright. Well, that's a depressing end to that. We already used all the bullets, Sam.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Okay. So now can we go in the ocean? No? Nope, it's gonna... Alright. What do I do? Maybe it's more towards where those 5 are standing up in the above the ocean. Okay. I guess that's something to lead us.
I see him. This way. My gun. He's over there. Over here, Sam. That's Sam.
Alright.
Coming, Sam. You ready for a job?
Ready. Sam, I see him.
Okay. Blue, take me to Sam.
Okay. So we're
Don't
finally getting there.
You're still connected.
And this time it's not the extinction entities standing up in the sky. This time it's the 5 people that we are connected to. Maybe?
Gotcha.
And Deadman comes popping out of the water and grabs us like a jump scare. Alright. Oops, continue. Alright. And it's Deadman grabbing onto our leg and pulling us under. Where do we go? Right there. One final time. Why is the baby blue? That is so weird. But the baby was blue this time. Yearning. All right.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people.
Fair.
Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
And of course,
an
he's
enduring
on
shadow, a constant
in his
reminder
21-minute
of
cycle
what
still.
could have been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope.
I suppose it is a lot easier to continue with the fabrication than to explain the truth.
That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Fair enough.
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
Jeez.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this
Stop
whole
pointing
mess
it
in
at
motion
him. I don't care if it's empty.
ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie.
You don't
She said
point
it had
a
another
weapon at
purpose.
somebody unless you intend to
Not a
actually
weapon.
utilize it.
But a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Also, stop whacking it.
Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
Except for that's Die
Turned out
Hardman.
some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. don't trust him. But then I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Well, fair.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
Come on, turn around.
Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her.
Yeah?
Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman?
Because you die hard.
Because
you
he
don't die.
wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
Fair.
And I loved him. As much as I loved
As
her.
a brother, as a father figure. It's how you love anybody that you worked with in the military. They become family.
And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me.
I don't know if he did, dude.
God!
Maybe he did.
But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done.
That voice actor
Damn
really
God.
put his soul into that. Tommy Earl Jenkins. He definitely seemed to put his soul into that.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
But it still has a role to play. Finish it.
Thank you, Sam.
And that is pretty wise words overall.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Watching a movie, but
dead? Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Screw executive order.
And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
Screw it. Just do it.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Set Lou free.
But
as best you can.
If the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Don't.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Fair.
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
So we have the opportunity to take BB out. To take Lou out of the pod. Giving him a hug.
Thanks for everything.
I mean, it's been a long road. It's been a long journey. Here we are, standing at the edge of it all.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella.
Fair.
I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time.
Yeah, certainly hope
UCA's got
not.
my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. and reconnect.
Yeah,
I'm
she has been
fragile.
pretty good at that.
But not that fragile.
Want to come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Yeah, fair.
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead.
What about her?
I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Fair.
Everything I touch, I lose.
I mean, he did just get told that BB is essentially
Sam!
gone. I can imagine that that's painful in its own right.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Okay. Well. Alright. I can't plot out a course or anything? No. Wrong way. See, now that I can't look at the map, I can't tell where I'm going. Suppose it's just as good as being lost without BB. Without Lou. There though. As depressing as that is.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait.
Yeah, I basically just have to go and
I'll see your smile in a dream. And
Alright, there's no option to do anything different there yet.
you go, and I still hear your
Can't pick up. Alright. Oh, that's right from the Cyberpunk crossover. Alright. There's the footsteps from before. Our very first journey up this hill.
and soon we're stranded on the beach in a dream.
Alright. Let's get up there, I guess.
tomorrow we must reach for.
Of course. Alright. You'd think Sam would have filled them in on everything Amelie said. It's almost like he didn't with the whole, like, not telling them that Amelie even pointed out that he was Hunger's baby. That he was Clifford's son and Lisa Bridges' son. Kind of feels like that was some important information that he should have given. Do I have to? Or am I going to be given the choice up here? Hold on. He's moving. All right. Tell me that we get a choice here. I haven't really gotten a choice anywhere else.
I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
a sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Okay.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space.
Now it's putting memories in order.
You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Okay.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out.
Fair.
In Manhattan.
They were close friends. Well, companions in the military.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Assistant woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
I can only imagine sometimes, but sometimes the truth is better.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
Fair.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
Well, sometimes you do all that you can, and that's it. Nobody can ask for more than
you were my commanding
all you can
officer,
do.
but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive.
Fair.
And it's past time I paid that debt.
The bill always comes due, so to
They're
speak.
moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done.
Hello, Sashi. My cat is now sitting on my lap, because of course, she does this.
The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Error. Kind of dark.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
Come on, Sash.
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
Error. Jeez.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry.
Jesus. That is dark. Get moving.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
And then we see where that led in. Okay. So what do we do now? I don't want to have to do that. That is twisted. I don't want to do this, but doesn't seem like there is a choice here.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Fair. Come on, take him out of the pod. Come on, Sam. Of course. So we actually... Let's see. There you go. Don't let it... I was gonna say, don't let it
purpose
just
that cannot
happen.
fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Alright. How much longer is this going to take? It's the real next question. Okay. Well, I guess let's get moving on. Oh, we can't. Can we? There we go. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, going through the elevator probably wouldn't have been a great idea. Or through the door, rather.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it!
I'll handle this.
Well, he's already been shot in the back, so that's not going to go great. Okay. And I know we're on the last 2 episodes here, but this is like a 3-hour movie in its own right.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Alright.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Yeah, it seemed a bit excessive. I mean, we already know what happens here, so why are we... I suppose they want to spell it out at the end. Well, that is one way to do it.
In here! Put his hand up and stable. Get to him!
knows he's not getting out of there, but at the same time... What other choice does he have?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Bibi. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
Yeah, you were. In some way.
See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will
Because at the end,
and protect you.
He did follow Sam around, kept drawing him in. It's a memory, Sam.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared.
And I realize that, it's putting all the memories in order and showing you around them, but...
I had to be there for you. No matter what.
What's the point at this point? Just stop dragging it out?
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave.
Courage and bravery are not the absence of fear, the ability to stand in the face of it.
Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
How does BB end up back on and getting
Don't
shot?
make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
Now everything else is
You're
frozen.
Sam Bridges. My son. bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. A dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build.
Yeah. So they finally, at the very end, stated outright, you are his son.
That's the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge.
To the future.
And mine.
Yeah?
Come on, Sam. Stand up.
There's Lou. Technically Sam.
Is this me?
I mean, this is all supposed to be a memory, but yet he can give Sam his dog tags and hand Sam himself, which is odd. Fabrication of a memory at the end. There goes BB.
Oh, God. Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
Why? A little overdone on that one, but I mean, she is the cause of it. All of it. Okay. Upside down swimming whales. Cliffhanger. BB left on the beach. Or Sam left on the beach. So we're going to be shown this from the third or fourth angle in the last hour. Got it.
Sam.
It's just, like I said, the ending to this game is overstaying its welcome, pointing it out blatantly every step of the way. And it's just like... do it once and do it right. But why do it 50 times? You don't have to keep telling the story 3 different ways and shoving it down the player's throat. Respect their intelligence a little bit. Like, why did it have to be an hour-long movie to show, like, yep, it was actually, all the memories were actually Sam's, not the BB's. Not Lou's.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Okay. And see, and they show us this scene for the 50th time. Like, can we move on? Speed this along a little bit, Kojima. God, I love his games. I love the storytelling that he does, but sometimes I feel like he needs somebody to sit over his shoulder and be like, does it need to be shown for the 4th time? Really? Again?
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod.
Come on.
I'll raise him as my own.
Yeah. Destroyed was our connection and then opened up the pod. Don't know what you thought.
Come on, Lou.
You were going to do without,
wake up.
But
Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on. Come on, Lou, wake up.
strain connecting him to the other side.
Come on.
Go!
Wake up.
It's kind of compared to the other side. But I guess Sam can't see that. It's just an effect there for us. You know, the umbilical cord disappears.
Lou.
vehicles of all those babies. Or the VTs of all those babies. And we gotta take him through the time fall. We're just standing in that time fall. Not being aged by it. And a regular arcing rainbow. Interesting. And there we go. Thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you enjoy the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, any suggestions, game recommendations, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want. And as always, have a wonderful day.